Hi friends, happy Tuesday and thanks for joining me here today. As I mentioned yesterday, today we're going to take some action to get us set up to succeed at our goals. But before we do that, I have a few things I would want to talk about on day 20 of our 2023 resolution countdown. I've been getting a lot of great feedback about these videos, both what you like and what you don't like, and I really appreciate people taking the time to do that. One critique I got was that I'm making this all way more a process than necessary. You just pick a resolution and then you do it, and there's no need for 31 days to figure that out. And maybe that works for them, but that does not work for me. I need to feel prepared, and I need to feel like I've thought about it. I need to feel comfortable in the decision, and I need time to get used to the idea, to build myself up to it, to get ready for it. But I am no expert in what works for you. I'm just trying to define what has worked for me and figure out why it worked and how I can tell someone else how to do it. Because I know how bad it feels to feel stuck, to feel like powerless and out of control, to feel pain that you could be free of, to suffer addictions that make you feel hopeless. I used to weigh twice what I weigh now, and I really suffered a lot of pain due to that. I used to smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I used to drink beer like it was water. I used to allow people to be cruel to me and to treat me unkindly, and I just said nothing. I used to be too afraid to play music in front of other people. I still have a lot of work to do, but I feel more able to make changes now because I found that, I need time to get used to the idea of my goal, to start to envision myself in that new self, to prepare for ways to handle stress in that new self. How will I react? What support system have I created? When I stopped drinking, I had been thinking about it for a while. I knew it would make my life better, my head clearer, give me more time in my day. I knew I was using alcohol to numb my brain and that it would just be better to fix the things that were bothering me. And it was not an easy decision to make. Most of my friends that I've made here are drinking buddies, honestly. A lot of my social life revolved around going to breweries and bars, and it was a big part of my life. It helped me to meet other people who were already sober, just to know that it was possible, that everybody didn't do it, that there were alternatives. It helped me to work on ways to deal with the urges and how I'd react to stress and what I would drink instead. I tried to drink a little bit less in the days leading up to the final day and ended up stopping drinking on the 29th, so I wasn't even hungover on New Year's Day. I did drink an absurd amount of canned sparkling water for the next few years, and there have been times where it's like very awkward or hard to say no, but now I haven't drank in 6 years. I stopped smoking cigarettes when I was 23, which would be fine, but I started smoking when I was 12, so not fine. People in my family smoked. They encouraged me. They regularly bought me cartons of cigarettes. You could still smoke in like every restaurant and bar still. And so it was really, really hard to quit doing. I had to get a doctor to prescribe me Wellbutrin as an antidepressant, and I slowly weaned myself off of cigarettes for about 6 weeks before I stopped completely. But I stayed on those antidepressants for about 3 more months after that. But now there are a lot more options for smoking cessation, like nicotine gums and different drugs and therapies. And the state I'm in now, Colorado, has a great program for this. They'll send you like all the free nicotine gum you can handle, and they have a hotline you can call when you're feeling tempted, and they'll just talk you down and any time of day or night. So things like that exist. And sure, you could just decide to stop smoking tomorrow and just do it, and good for you. That is not me. I need time. I need to prepare myself, my mind, my environment, so I'm set up for success. So that's why it's day 20, and we're just starting on taking action for our resolutions. So look at what you wrote down yesterday and start doing it. I'm going to get everything down in my planner and write down any last minute things that I want to do. I think I'll set up alarms like right before the start day. And I'm going to try out new walking shoes this week and see to get about getting new ones. And I'm going to get started to set up things that will lead me to success on my start date, because it really does help to just start off on the right foot. I've set a lot of resolutions the traditional way, where I woke up on January 1st and decided I should lose 50 pounds or I should train for a marathon or just something, but not have no actual plan in place. And it's just all done and forgotten by like January 5th. but by January 1st, you'll have put so much thought and intention and energy into this that it will be so hard for you to fail. You are setting yourself up for success here just by your intention, just by being considerate of your own needs. So what are you taking care of today? You considered what you needed to do to get started yesterday, so just get started doing those things. Maybe it'll take you 5 minutes or you need a few days, but take that time to get prepared. For the next 11 days, we're going to come up with different strategies to keep ourselves on track, to practice our resolutions, and to prepare ourselves to reach our goals. Even if you still don't want to call it a resolution, you have so much potential to feel better and more fulfilled than you do now, to experience new things and learn new things. It's truly all within your own control. I'd love to hear what you're working on if you want to share. I always appreciate your comments and feedback and your jokes. I get this isn't for everybody, but I really love the energy I'm getting from those of you who are following along. It really helps me to keep going. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care, friends.